everybody, welcome. We are here today at Universal CityWalk in Orlando trying out for the very first time Bigfire, which is American-inspired food over the open flames, lake house vibe. I'm excited to try this out. We've looked at it many times on our way by Universal. We've just never stopped. But our daughter told us there was something on the menu that just basically sold us. So we're going to go in here and we're going to give it a shot. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be awesome, but we'll find out. Let's get going. All right, well, our table is ready, and they told us to come in over here on the side instead of the main entrance over there that I was expecting. We're heading over here, and I'm not sure why, but there's a big fire pit right here where a lot of people are hanging out, so I don't know if this is like the waiting room, but we're going in what appears to be, it says Bigfire Bar. I'm not sure why. All right, so we just sat down, and it's really nice in this place, but I will tell you, for some reason, the way that we sat down was a little weird. The main entrance over there on the corner, which you see every time you walk by, and whenever you're here, you see everybody going in the main entrance. For some reason tonight, when our table was ready, they told us to go around to the side, to the Bigfire Bar, which was a really cool place because they had like a big fire pit, the places to sit and everything. But it was just like this little side door, and then we went in, and there was no like wait stand or anything. It was just like a bar. And then we flagged down like a random server here and said, hey, they told us to come over here, and he was like, oh yeah, sure, and then he went and sat us. It was so odd, but apparently that's how they're doing it tonight. I don't know if that's how they're always doing it, but I don't know, it was weird. But we got to our table, and I think it's pretty nice in here. What do you think?
It's my first time in this restaurant. My first thoughts are that it looks industrial. There's like wood and like faux concrete blocks and like metal trim. I don't know. I think it's faux metal also, but it looks like it's just painted. So I didn't know that's what kind of restaurant it was. I didn't know it was like industrial. And I guess maybe it's considered a steakhouse. I'm not sure. For some reason, I always thought it was Italian. I don't know why I always thought that, but I did. But it's not. But it looks really cute in here. Has like, you know, amber lighting in here. Our waiter has come back a few times already, and we just sat down. So the service seems to be good, and the food on the menu looks really good too. So hopefully it is.
Yeah, it says it's summer lake house. It's supposed to be the vibe, and I guess I can kind of get that because of all the glass windows like all around it. But it does feel industrial. I would agree with that. But it's like a flame house. Which is really cool because they actually have like a lot of open like glass walls where you can actually see them like smoking and like firing and flaming and barbecuing all this awesome food like chicken and steaks and everything. So I like the vibe of the place. It's really big. There's like upper levels where they're seating. There's the lower level where they're seating. There's outdoor, like kind of like outdoor, but it's like in the like a glass room seating. So there's a lot of space in here, but I really just like the vibe. I think it's really cool. But like she said, the food looks amazing. Let's take a look at this menu because there's so much stuff on there that looks awesome. So the menu itself is like a large, like sort of like paper menu. It's a little thicker, like cardstock kind of paper, but it's got a lot of stuff on it. Just in the starters alone, we were already like struggling to figure out what we wanted. Our waitress came by like several times asking us what we wanted for our appetizer, and we literally just could not figure it out. So things like the hearth oven baked bread served with herb butter and orange peach preserves, yum. The bourbon cheese fondue with all these vegetables looks really good. You can add some meat to it for $4. Artichoke dip, Brussels sprouts. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. It's not a big starter menu, but it's a lot of good looking stuff on there. And then as we move on, we've got handhelds. Like they do have a burger. I always thought this was a burger restaurant, but it's definitely not. They do have a couple of burgers, but as you can see, not a lot of burgers. It's more like a steakhouse, I think what Candi said is pretty spot on. Campfire chili, yum, that looks really awesome. Somebody next to us actually had that, and it had cornbread with it, which looked really good. couple of salads, and then, but up here, this is really what they're known for. Our waitress was telling us from the hearth. There's 3 different types of wood in their wood-flamed grill. Like I said, you can see the grill going over there, and you can see them kind of making some stuff on top of it. At first, I read this and I thought, wait, do you choose what kind of wood you get it baked on or flame grilled on? She said, no, you get all 3. It doesn't rotate, it doesn't change. So you get all the flavors of these 3 wood in your steak. So they have different steaks, obviously, filet, prime T-bone, ribeye, and New York strip. Then they've got the entrees, maple chicken, which sounds good, lamb shank, barbecue shrimp, scallops, seafood. The Dutch oven beef burgundy sound really good. I wasn't sure about the egg noodles, but sounds interesting. They do have a cauliflower steak for anybody who maybe is a vegetarian. They do have that. $22 for cauliflower. Sounds like a lot, but I think it probably is made in some spectacular method. It's probably awesome. They have catch of the day, which is halibut today, but I know that they've had things like flounder in the past, pork 2 ways, brook trout, salmon. And then they have some sides, which, wow, the crispy smashed potatoes, sweet corn pudding, yum, Bigfire fries, some premium sides. And that's pretty much it. But they also have a dessert menu, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. And then on the back, they have tons of different drinks, specialty cocktails, flights, beers, some wines, of course, sparkling. Yeah, so there you go.
The appetizer just hit the table, and we got the bourbon cheese fondue. It sounds good. Anytime there's cheese involved, it's usually good. It was $16. It includes grilled bread, some sort of weird pepper that I can't remember the name of. Shishito peppers, grilled cauliflower, which I love cauliflower, carrots, and this lavash, just a crispy, like crackery bread thing. That's what I call it. It looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the lavash. Let's stir it up first. Looks good. It is good. It has a flavor that I can't put my finger on. First of all, I noticed I would put more salt in it. Does it taste like smoked sausage? You know those little weenie things? I used to eat those out of the pack before they were cooked when my mom got them. I love those things. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those little smoked sausage little things? That's what this reminds me of. It's good. It just needs some salt. I'm going to try the cauliflower next. I love cauliflower. It's one of my favorite things. That cauliflower was really good. I would have liked mine more al dente. Maybe the other ones are, because I ate the small one. Maybe it just got cooked a little more. But it was still really good. I still liked it a lot. So the last thing I'm going to try is this pepper. It's good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I like spicy stuff. We'll see. Is it gonna be hot? No, it's not hot. It's just good. Reminds me of bell pepper. It's tasty though. I like it a lot.
I want to try one of these carrots. It looks really good. The carrots are all like charred and crispy. I'm hoping it's like sort of al dente though, instead of like super mushy, like the cauliflower you said was. It looks pretty good. Mmm. Oh wow. Huh. I have thoughts. I have definite thoughts, but I want to see what you think of the carrots first, and give me your thoughts.
Carrots don't seem very carroty. It almost seems like. I mean, I still liked them because I'm a vegetable freak. I love vegetables, but I feel like the vegetables weren't cooked properly. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like mine more al dente.
Yeah, it was interesting. So for me, the only thing I've tried so far is the carrot in the actual fondue, and the carrot had such an overwhelming char flavor of the like wood grill, I feel like, that it didn't have a carrot flavor, and I didn't even taste the fondue. Like I literally could not taste the fondue at all, or the carrot. I just tasted like a charred flavor, which was actually really good, but I was not expecting it at all. I want to try a big hunk of this bread. I mean, the bread looks awesome. I'm hoping I can actually taste the fondue, because I literally could not taste it at all with the carrot. So if I can't taste it now, then it needs more flavor. There it is. Man, that is so good. Wow, I really was worried because I couldn't taste it with the carrot, but with the bread, I mean, just that creaminess of that cheese is very creamy. Did you think it was like super creamy? Did you try it with the bread yet? Man, it's really good, and it actually does have a little bit of saltiness, but I think it was lost with the carrot, which you think would be the other way around, but for some reason, the carrot just had an overwhelming char flavor. But this bread's actually really good. It's got a char to it too, but I don't taste the char really in the bread. I smell it. But that fondue on this bread is so good. It's like a salty, I don't really get like a bourbon flavor. It just kind of really tastes more like a standard like beer cheese fondue that you might get somewhere. Man, it's so good. Oh. And I loaded that up with some cheese. I like a heavy cheese. This is awesome. It's so good.
The entrees just got here, and I got, because we were getting an appetizer and a dessert, I decided to just get something small for the entree because I'm really actually full already from the fondue. So I got the campfire chili with cornbread. Cornbread's one of my favorite things in the world. My mom's is the best, so I know it won't be better than hers. Facts. And I love chili. Love, love, love chili. I'm not fancy, as you can see. I like come to a fancy restaurant. I don't get steak. I get a bowl of chili and cornbread. So you can tell where I'm from. My mom's from the South. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. I forgot to say no sour cream on it. So I'll probably end up scooping off the sour cream. I mean, it's okay in my chili. I just prefer it without. So I'm going to try it. So honestly, I feel like there's a sweetness in the chili. There's a spice, but there's a sweetness. Anytime there's a sweetness in the chili, it's not my favorite. I'm gonna eat it, but it's weird. It's a mix of sweet and spice. I don't know. Now all I can think about is adding hot sauce to it. Because anytime that I want to change what my food tastes like a little, I put Frank's Red Hot because that stuff goes on everything. Anyway, I'm going to try the cornbread. I picked it up a minute ago and it was really heavy. It is very heavy. It's not, this is dense, which I don't mind because I like my bread dense, but I feel like that piece of cornbread weighed 2 pounds. And I just licked my fingers. I feel like it's going to be sweet. It's really good. Cornbread's really good, and it's sweet. I like cornbread either sweet or not sweet. My mom says not sweet. That's my favorite, but I absolutely love all cornbread. All cornbread. I don't discriminate, so it's good.
I'm gonna like dig into this. I'm gonna try this chili myself here. Is it not spicy? Temperature not? I'm gonna give it a rip. Let's see. It's weird. It's odd. I don't know what it is. What's those crunchy things in there? Beans or something? I mean, it's no Wendy's chili. I mean, I don't know why Wendy's chili. I mean, the reason that Wendy's even has chili is because they take all their like leftover burgers that they cooked the previous day and literally chop them up and put them into a chili. That's how they originally did it. I don't know if they still do that anymore, if they just cook fresh burgers and throw them in there. I don't know why I'm talking about Wendy's. But that chili, it's not bad. But you're right, it is a little sweet. It's not spicy, and it's not hot. It's not temperature hot at all. It's not my favorite. But you like the cornbread. You know, whatever. So the chili is just, it's aight. So my dish looks bussin', sounds awesome. Check this out, it looks amazing. So I ended up getting the maple chicken, which was $29. It says it's hearth oven cooked, so it is actually cooked over the fire on the wood. So I'm expecting to get like a char grilled flavor from this, like I have from all the other things that have been cooked there. It says it originally comes with a Yukon and a cauliflower puree. I substituted out the crispy smashed potatoes with that instead because that just sounded better to me. Roasted butternut squash leeks and a crispy chicken rinds. It seems to me like the leeks are in like a little dish here, like a little, whatever those things are called, ramekins or something. And I think the crispy chicken things are in there. And then the butternut squash is in those as well. But then the chicken is just laying on top of that awesome crispy smashed. I can't wait to try it out. It looks amazing. I mean, these crispy smashed potatoes, I just saw it in the description and I couldn't pass it up even though it's not what it came with. It looks amazing. Hopefully it's got enough salt to it.
It was my first roller coaster ever.
Really good. It's really the potatoes are great. You're gonna have to try one of these potatoes. She's gonna love these potatoes. They do have a little bit of salt on. Nice crispy skin. Not overcooked. They're not like mashed potatoes wrapped in a skin. It actually is cooked well. Little crispiness to it. And the skin, I love how crispy the skin is, and there's a little bit of salt on it. It's got a nice shine to it, almost like it's been rubbed in bacon fat or something. I don't know, but it tastes amazing. I'm glad I got these instead of that cauliflower puree, which probably was good, but try the roasted butternut squash.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's not for me. And it's spicy. Yeah, it's really spicy. See what you think of it.
I like vegetables, so I'll probably like it. I'm glad he prepared me that it was going to be spicy though. Ew, no.
Yeah.
It tastes like cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's like cinnamon on it. And it's hot. It's really hot. With cinnamon and hot. But the flavor is not good together. No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not for me. No, didn't like those at all. Butternut squash was horrible. Why was this so spicy? Ugh. Horrible. I got to get this out. So I'm going to do the leeks with the crispy chicken rinds. Sorry. Kind of tastes like Thanksgiving. You know, I don't know what else to say about that. It's just alright.
My mouth is still hot from the squash. I never thought I would say those words in my life, but I did. I mean, it was really hot. I'm going to try one of his potatoes. I love potatoes, not mashed potatoes, which is weird. It's like the only vegetable I don't like. But I like potatoes fixed any other way, just not mashed. I'm going to try it. No. 10 out of 10 on those. I could eat like a whole bowl of those. Yeah.
All right, it's time for the main dish. I want to try the maple chicken. It really just smells like chicken with like maple syrup poured on top of it. But it looks really good, and it's got like a nice char to it. Let's give it a rip. I think it looks good. I'm going to take it off the fork. I'm not fancy. I'm going to see if it's any good. It's interesting. I feel like I'm saying that a lot today at this restaurant. Let me try this piece here. I don't think it's that good, actually. I was trying to decide if I was going to say it was good or not, but I'm feeling like it's not the best. So, here's my breakdown. It's a little overcooked. It's a little dry for me. And there's actually no seasoning on the chicken. The only seasoning is like a maple syrup drizzled over the top. I don't think it's actually maple syrup. It's supposed to be like a maple balsamic reduction or something on it. I'm not getting any balsamic at all, no sourness, no bitterness whatsoever. I'm only just getting like maple syrup drizzled over top of chicken that wasn't seasoned. So no salt, no nothing on the chicken, no brine. Chicken feels a little bit overcooked to me, so it's kind of dry. I think you'll probably like the chicken because it's a little bit drier, but I don't think you're going to like the flavor of it. So I want you to actually try it and see what you think. But yeah, it's just a little mild for me. I would expect like a stronger, and I don't taste the char flavor, which I'm surprised about because everything else we've tried has had a lot of char flavor. And this is supposed to be cooked on the actual grill with the charred wood. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting kind of like a dry, overcooked piece of chicken with a little bit of maple syrup drizzled on it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to the potatoes.
I said no, but he's like, try it. I'm like, okay. Everything needs to be hotter, the temperature hotter. To me, it's cold. So I don't even want to have another bite of it. It was okay. That's all I can say. It was just okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's okay.
All right, I decided to combine my two favorite things from the meals. The smashed potatoes and the fondue cheese. Oh yeah. There it is. Oh yeah. Cheese is pretty good. It could be a little bit saltier, but from me that doesn't mean much. I just like a little extra salt. A little bit of saltiness and crispiness on this smashed potato with this cheese. That's it. That's it. Just get a bowl of this cheese. Forget about all that other stuff. Just give me a bunch of those potatoes and that cheese. A little bit of that bread. That's all you need. That's it. All right, so we ordered the dessert that we came here for. Our daughter told us it was phenomenal. We've heard a lot of good things about this dessert. This is really the reason that we came here today, because we wanted to try this thing out because it looked amazing. And I'm going to have to try and not burn my camera on fire because there's actually a live fire on the table. And it's none other than the Tableside s'mores, and it was $18, which I don't think is that bad considering how large the dessert is. It comes with graham crackers, it comes with marshmallows, standard marshmallows, and it comes with the homemade chocolate. They said homemade chocolate marshmallows. It also comes with little Hershey's chocolate bars and Reese's or peanut butter cups. I don't know if they're Reese cups or if they're just peanut butter cups. But it looks awesome. I think we get to roast our own marshmallows over the fire and make s'mores in real time. This is going to be awesome. So I see we have two different strategies here for roasting our marshmallows. This one right here likes to burn her marshmallows instantly in the fire. I like to slow roast the little guy so that it gets all nice and toasty and melty, but doesn't get all super burnt on the outside. Of course, hers will be done way before mine, but I don't know. I like mine better this way. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. I think it's finally done. I'm going to try and do this here. Wow, I've never tried to do a s'more with one hand before, and I've decided it doesn't work. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There it is. Oh, man, it looks awesome. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Yum, here we go. I just went with the standard s'more. I went with the normal Hershey's chocolate. Got the marshmallow in there. I probably should have done 2 marshmallows, honestly, because there's not enough in there. But I slow roasted the little guy, so it's not super burnt. Let's try it.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I had a s'more. Like, you don't even know. Like, forever. I don't even know. Years and years and years and years. Yum, this is so good. I really want to try the chocolate marshmallow now. The like homemade chocolate marshmallow and the Reese cup. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Chocolate's all melty in there. Yeah, it's so good. Ah, going straight for the Reese's cup on there, huh?
I got the peanut butter cup. We'll see. I'm like, am I gonna burn myself? I think I'm good. It's really good. Yep, it's good.
All right, I got the chocolate marshmallow. It looks awesome. I think I'm gonna do 2 of these. Ah, there we go. 2 marshmallows. Let's get these suckers in here. Yum. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, look at these chocolate marshmallows. I did 2 of them together. Oh my gosh, they look awesome. Let's do it. Now that's how I like a s'more. Lots of marshmallow. Let's see if we can get it out of here now. Get it off of there. Get my skewer out. I think I'm getting it. Oh man. Oh, I got it. Success. Success. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, there's so much marshmallow on there. Oh, I can't wait to smash this thing together here. Let's see what we got. Oh, check this thing out. This thing is so gooey and melty. I don't even think I can pick it up. It's got the peanut butter cup in there. It's got all that chocolate. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about. That thing's a monster. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this thing is so huge. It's so much chocolate. It's just getting everywhere. I'm just gonna rip it. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't spill it everywhere. Oh my god. The peanut butter and the chocolate flavor and all the ooey gooiness with the crunch of the graham cracker. It's so good. I think this is the best s'more I've ever had, honestly. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. It's so good. I need a wet nap or something to get my soft my hands in my face. I mean, it's so good. You have to try this. Oh my goodness, I am so full from that restaurant. We literally like shared entree because we knew we were getting an appetizer and a dessert, and it still was too much. Like we ended up like half the stuff just stayed because it was too much. But what did you think of Bigfire overall?
I would definitely go back. I wouldn't get the chili because it was sweet. Some people like sweet chili, but I don't. So the cornbread was fire though. So yeah, I would definitely go back.
I feel like it was awesome. The thing I got the wrong thing. There were other things on the menu I should have gotten. I should have gotten a steak. I should have gotten maybe that Dutch oven thing that sounded good.
I wanted to hit today.
We were so hung up on getting an appetizer and a dessert. We were trying to get something in the middle that would be easy and wasn't too much. So we ended up with the chicken. I didn't think the chicken was that great. The smashed potatoes were great. The appetizer, the bourbon cheese fondue was good. It was awesome. The s'mores thing was awesome. Overall, it was $100 with our meal, with the way we shared it and everything, which wasn't too bad. Service was awesome. We met some really cool people. They were awesome. It was nice to see them, and I just feel like it was a great place. I would definitely come back, but I want to try other stuff now. So we'll be back. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you think of Bigfire. Have you been here before? What are your favorite dishes? We'd love to try them. They have some other great stuff on the dessert menu. They had a PB&J baked Alaska. I don't even know. There's just all kind of awesome. Yeah, it sounded awesome though. So we would love to try this place again. Let us know what you think. Other restaurants you think we should try, let us know because we will hit them up. Thanks again for joining us. Subscribe, like, share. Leave us a comment below. Until we see you next time, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.